Well, guys, we freaking did it. I got my first ever paycheck for making videos, for making content. This is honestly like surreal to me. I know the amount, it's $80, It's not, the amount is not crazy, but to me, what is amazing is the way that I earned that $80. And it's just for documenting like a journey that I'm going to be on regardless of learning a new language. Specifically for this, I am learning two languages right now, Japanese and Korean. But for this one specifically, it was just for making videos of me learning Korean using this app, Pingo AI. So the fact that I got paid to just document something I'm already doing and that is like benefiting me, it's so cool. Like I can't like I can't really describe it. It just is like such a perfect combination. Like I'm gaining a new skill by using this app, and then I'm making a video about it, and hopefully helping other people. As I document things that I am learning and the way that my brain is processing like concepts of a new language. And then the fact that a company is willing to pay me for making those types of videos of documenting my journey is it's just so awesome, man. I just wanted to document this point. I'll probably schedule this video to post like within a year from now. So right now, as of right now, it is Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. It is it's like about to be 12:30 in the morning. Um, but I got this paycheck at like around 5 p.m. today, so like right when I got off of work. Okay, so I'm just checking like the first video I ever made where I document myself learning Korean. So week one of learning Korean. And I made that video on August 18th. So it's been like about like just over 2 months and like 10 days since that video. And it's like, wow, it's literally only been 2 months and I'm already at a point where I'm getting paid for these kinds of videos. Like it's so crazy how much life can start to change in such a short span of time. Um, such a very similar thing happened earlier this year around springtime. I applied for a new job, and the entire process took maybe like 3 or 4 weeks. So like I started in February. I applied with a referral. Thank you, Chua, if you ever watch this video. And then I interviewed, it took a few weeks, and I had my offer. I got my offer as I was boarding the plane to go to Japan. The offer I got was like, I couldn't even fathom that amount of money would be possible for someone like me to make at this point in my career. Like, I was just in awe. And, that feeling of I got at a new job. So I knew like I was gonna be okay, and I was about to go to Japan for the first time ever and be there for an entire month. Like I think I will always cherish that time of my life and look back on honestly like that chapter, but the resulting year after that, like I just had came in with such a lens of appreciation for everything after that. Like yeah, life can change for both the better and the worst in such a short amount of time. So I know that, you know, the highs are only highs because you go through lows, and the highs can't last forever. So I'm just really enjoying uh this ride right now. I'm sure you can't control everything that happens. I could get laid off tomorrow, or, run over by a car or something out of my control. So you just gotta appreciate, uh, a good moment while it is lasting, and that's what I want to do right now with this little small win here of getting paid my first ever paycheck for making content. Yeah, so this past year I decided I wanted to take content creation and just making something out of all these videos I take all the time more seriously. Like figure out how to edit, figure out how my editing style and pacing is. What do I even like to talk about or make videos about? Um, I did not think I would fall into a niche of reviewing language apps uh, as a result of wanting to just prepare for trips I had coming up. It's yeah, I didn't think I would ever fall into this category. I tried experimenting with like hyper stimulating vlogs of just like those crazy edits, which I still like making, but those definitely take more time than just these calm educational talking head videos where I just teach like some phrases that I've been using and use it in an example of that language, and then kind of just document where my mental headspace is at in my language learning journey. Uh, it's honestly like a lot more relaxing to me to make these type of videos. And dang, I'm losing my train of thought here. Just I didn't expect to end up falling into this niche and getting paid for these types of videos of just documenting my journey. But looking back, it makes sense now. Like language learning is a very universal skill, just like it's as universal, honestly, as like getting in shape. Like everybody wants to get in shape. Um, everybody wants to understand and be understood. So language is a means of doing that, of being understood. So I can see why I ended up getting paid in this type of sphere of topics of learning a language, especially as like a native English speaker. So I'm Filipino, but I grew up and was born here in the United States, and I only knew a little bit of Tagalog growing up, but it went away. My parents stopped speaking it to me, so I lost all of it. And English was the only language I knew for a long time. Um, I took Spanish in high school and in college, like undergrad, but I didn't intentionally like. I actually was pretty good at Spanish, like writing and reading, but I wasn't very good at speaking it because I can't roll my R's, and I also just didn't have as much speaking practice in like a classroom type of setting. So this is the first time I've tried to learn a new language that is not English, just out of sheer curiosity and wanting to be able to speak it. Like I don't really prioritize being able to read it right now. Yeah, I will, like, as I get better at the language, I'm sure I will start to want to be able to understand it in multiple forms. Like obviously I have to read the alphabet, but yeah, just being able to speak it is top priority for me right now. I want to be able to conversate in regular social settings of whatever country I'm in that country's language. I think it helps you like immerse yourself in your traveling experience more, and I think it just shows a sign of respect that you speak or trying to speak the language of the country that you're in. Um, I always appreciate when people who don't know English or like they're learning English, like they try to use whatever amount of English that they know. That like I always appreciate that effort. So I want to make that same effort as an American going to another country. Yeah, I think I've just come to value that. This is just such a ranty video. I don't know where I was going with this. Okay, I remembered why I was making this video. So yeah, just documenting. I got my first ever paycheck for making content, and it's language learning content. I am a brand new, like noob to both UGC creation, and the languages that I'm studying, which are Japanese and Korean. Um, so I just wanted to document where I am right now. I'm on week 9 of learning Korean and Japanese, and I'm curious to see what my life is going to be like by the time I'm 30 in 6 months from now, and even a year. Like if this much already happened in 2 months, like where I just started making videos documenting my journey, and now I'm getting paid to make videos with different apps. Um, who knows what I could be doing in a year, even 6 months. Hopefully I still am getting, doing my UGC gig and enjoying it. I could honestly see myself doing this for a while if it's going to be like around educational stuff. I love learning. It's like I'm learning things and then I'm helping other people learn the same things, but in a way that I want to teach them. And then it's like I'm getting paid for that. it's just a win, I think, overall for everybody. And then, you know, the whatever app I'm using and promoting, it's like the company gains sales from that. So it's like everybody is winning here. I really appreciate that about this type of gig. Future PJ, I'm 29. I'm barely even 29. I feel like I'm 30 at this point. I got 6 months left of being 29. I want to see what you are at, or where you are at when you're 30. That's when I'll schedule this video to get posted. I hope you're doing well. I'm curious to see where you're going to be at in your, not just your language journey, but your content journey. I hope you still like making educational content about the languages you're learning, and that you are way better than you are right now at speaking. Because actually, if it's phrases I know, I think I pronounce them pretty well, but I just am not good at my listening comprehension. Like, if they don't stick to the script I already have in my head, I'm not going to know what they're saying. So, yeah, future PJ, 6 months from now, your listening comprehension better be way better. So keep listening to those beginner level Korean and Japanese podcasts, because you just started that like yesterday. It was the Nihongo kon tepe, this one for Japanese. And then the other one I had saved was, oh, Korean listening practice by Yuna. So maybe you'll still be listening to these 6 months from now, but you'll be at a higher level. All right. That was a completely unscripted, obviously, video. And yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll just do this every week when I get the next paycheck, or maybe in a month from now, and we'll see how long I can sustain this. All right. Talk to you later.